Today, the average Social Security payment is around $1,827 each month, while the highest amount is $3,627 monthly. When we consider that the average monthly expenses for an American fall between $2,500 and $3,500 every month just to cover basic expenses, relying solely on Social Security for retirement might not be enough. That's why an increasing number of Americans prefer to retire in other countries where the cost of living is lower. This can be an exciting thought for those retiring, but there are a lot of things to consider before making this move. The most important one is which country in the world is the best to live for retirees, and we've got the answers for you. In this video, we're going to show you 7 countries where you can comfortably retire even with a modest pension. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the bell button so you won't miss any of our videos. Number 1 on the list is Belize. Belize, located just a 2-hour flight away from the southern United States, is a fantastic option for retirees who love to be in a tropical climate while staying close to home. The great thing about retiring in Belize is its qualified retirement program offered by the Belize Tourism Board. To qualify for this program, you need to be at least 45 years old and have a monthly income of $2,000 or an annual income of $24,000. In addition, you must deposit this money in a Belize bank, pass a security check with the Ministry of National Security, and commit to spending 30 consecutive days in the country each year. Sounds easy, right? Staying here can be fun because you get to meet different nationalities who are also retiring. This program is also open to all individuals from other approved countries, including Canada, parts of Europe, South American nations, and select Asia-Pacific countries like Australia, China, Japan, and South Korea. It is not hard to find places to stay in Belize like Placencia and Ambergris Caye. In Placencia, for example, a 2-bedroom apartment near the beach can cost between $1,200 to $1,500 per month, totaling around $2,400 per month for a single person and $3,000 for a couple. Apart from an uncomplicated visa procedure and a cost-effective way of life, Belize has seen improvements in its healthcare system lately. But there's one thing that you need to be aware of. If you require specialized medical attention, you might have to go to bigger urban areas such as Belize City. Number 2 is Portugal. This might come as a surprise since it's common knowledge that Europe can be pretty expensive. But if you're planning to come to Portugal, you're finally living the European life you've been dreaming of for years. Thanks to Portugal Visa, launched in 2007, this program caters specifically to non-European Union citizens. Initially valid for 2 years, the visa can be renewed for an additional 3 years. After a 5-year duration, applicants become eligible for permanent residency. To qualify for the initial visa, you must reside in the country for 183 consecutive days annually, or spend a total of 8 months there with travel permitted in between. Additionally, you'll need a Portuguese bank account, proof of income totaling at least $775 per month, health insurance coverage, and evidence of long-term accommodation. In terms of expenses, outside of major cities or tourist hubs, living costs range from $2,500 to $3,000 per month for a single person. For couples, healthcare is reasonably priced, with insurance plans typically costing around $300 per month for individuals in their 60s. Number 3 is Costa Rica. Costa Rica stands as a favored destination for expatriates, with approximately 70,000 American expats already calling it home, many of whom are retirees. The reasons this is a favorite place to be is because of its hospitable people, stunning beaches, good government, affordable healthcare, and convenient international travel access. If you want to live in Costa Rica, you need to prove you have at least $1,000 coming in each month. This money can be from things like Social Security, pensions, or retirement funds. You can stay in Costa Rica for a while with this permit, and after 3 years, you can apply for permanent residency. You don't have to give up your citizenship from another country, which is a big advantage. Living costs in Costa Rica are pretty reasonable. On average, people spend between $2,000 and $3,000 a month. Rent for places like condos or small homes can range from $500 to $1,200 a month. Costa Rica offers a high standard of living in Latin America. There are good places to eat, museums to visit, and places to shop. Plus, the internet and cell phone coverage are reliable. Number 4 is Thailand. Thinking about moving to Thailand for retirement? Picture yourself surrounded by beautiful beaches, clear waters, and palm trees. Living here might feel like a permanent vacation. To retire in Thailand, look into getting a non-immigrant visa. You need to be at least 50 years old, have $22,000 to deposit in a Thai bank, and a monthly income of $1,800. You'll also need to pass some security and health checks. Once you have the visa, it's good for a year, and you can keep renewing it. Apart from the visa process and Thailand's natural beauty, the country is known for being welcoming to foreigners and has good medical care that's not too expensive. You can live a comfortable life in Thailand on a monthly budget of $1,400 to $2,850. Rent for a 2-bedroom place is around $640 a month. Chiang Mai, a peaceful city surrounded by mountains and national parks, is a favorite spot for expats who love nature. If you'd rather be by the beach, check out Koh Samui. It has stunning beaches and tropical weather, and it's just a short flight from Bangkok. Number 5 is Panama. Panama is a popular choice for expats, and its retirement visa program, the Pensionata Visa, makes it even more appealing. This visa is easy to apply for and comes with great perks like discounts on hotels, movies, and even tax exemptions. To qualify, you need to be at least 18 years old, show a monthly income of $1,000 or more, and pass some security and health checks. If you prefer city life, Panama City is a great option. It's big, with around 2 million people, and has lots of amenities. For a couple, living expenses can range from $3,000 a month if you rent to $1,500 a month if you buy a place. But if you're more into coastal living, check out Coronado. It's a beautiful beach town with a big expat community. There are lots of things to do, like golfing and shopping, and the weather is usually around 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep in mind, though, that living costs in Coronado are a bit higher than in other parts of Panama. Number 6 is Greece. If you're thinking about retiring in Greece, you have a couple of visa options. The first is a resident permit, where you need to show you have around $26,400 in your bank account or a monthly income of about $2,000 if you're still working. You also need to have medical insurance. Another option is the Greece Golden Visa, which is for non-European Union citizens. You can get a 5-year residency permit by buying real estate in Greece. You can renew it after 5 years if you still own the property, and it could eventually lead to citizenship, but you need to know Greek for that. Moving to Greece means experiencing a lot of different things. The country has 227 islands, each with its own Greek culture. Athens is full of history and old buildings, being over 3,000 years old. If you love history, you'll probably enjoy it. The cost of living is about $1,830 a month, but it depends on where you live and how you like to spend your money. For example, renting a 1-bedroom apartment in Athens usually costs around $650 a month. Number 7 on the list is Indonesia. Indonesia is a fantastic place for retirees who want to escape cold weather and enjoy living on a beautiful tropical island. It's like being in paradise for real. There are so many islands to explore with different experiences waiting for you. To retire in Indonesia, there are some rules you need to follow. You have to be at least 55 years old and show that you have a monthly income of $1,500 or an annual income of $18,000. You also need to commit to living in Indonesia for at least a year and have health insurance there. Another interesting rule is that you need to hire someone from Indonesia to help you at home, like a housekeeper or a driver. Once you get the retirement visa, it's good for a year and you can renew it every 5 years. And if you want to stay in Indonesia forever, you can change your visa to a permanent one, which you can renew as much as you want. This concludes our list of affordable countries where you can retire if you're on a limited pension. What other countries that you think are the best for retirees who are looking for an unforgettable experience without breaking the bank? Do you think retiring in another country is the best option for Americans now? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the notification button to stay updated on the latest videos.